this way of working really future-proofs organisations to be able to come to better outcomes to more complex business challenges. I'm Karina Worcester and I'm a head of talent. You absolutely walk the talk. You talk about being open, embracing failure, being humble, not deferring to hierarchy. But when you work with you, you really experience that as well. And you're agile and dynamic and willing to pivot. All of these leadership traits will make both individual leaders but also organisations more successful as we move, further into the 21st century. They're all the things which you're displaying in the way you work. Projects we've worked on together have been big, complex business problems where the organisations have not had processes or structures that were fit for purpose. So the work we've partnered on has helped those organisations to think differently about how they operate, about the speed at which they're working sometimes, about the dynamism of the collaboration, to get to better outcomes more quickly. You get much better buy-in. Because through the process, you're sharing where things are going, you're having the right people in the room to be able to make decisions, the stakeholder management is very, very clear. And so I think that when you get to outcomes and you get to a recommendation, that recommendation isn't a surprise. I'm much more inclusive as a leader. I do deliberate things like rounds to make sure that everybody gets a fair opportunity to contribute. We run retros on projects. And I think that for me, because of my slight aversion to process and structure, because it's not my natural style, putting those things into structure and putting them into a process to keep myself honest and to hold myself to account, that's probably the most powerful thing I've taken away. I think the setup is critical. Kindred will run the process brilliantly, but the setup that you do internally is critical to the success and the platform that you're giving to Kindred to enable success for your organisation and for the goals of whatever project it is that you're working on. Your sponsor for the project absolutely needs to be somebody who is going to be able to get stuff done. I think the people in the room is really critical. They need the time and the space and the opportunity to really dive into the process successfully. And then I think just take the advice. So if there's something going wrong, you will have that conversation with Kindred and they'll be really super open with you. Just listen and take that advice because it will be like gold dust.